Support comes from the Virginia Living Museum. I'm Jessica Azura, Senior Director of Guest Engagement, welcoming you to experience the wonder of Virginia's native birds, mammals, marine life, and reptiles, all with a focus on education and conservation. More at thevlm.org.
And a very good morning to you. Welcome to our Bird Notes for this Sunday morning. Dwight Davis with you. Before June slips away, I want to mention three things that make this month magic. Three things that stir three different senses. First, the smell of gardenias, which burst into bloom in this month. The sense of smell being so evocative and the odor of these flowers so ethereal, it's impossible to put the effect into words. Second, fireflies, which emerge in June to make the night magic. They're not flies, of course, but beetles, but the scientific distinction is less important than the fact that these living things actually light up and fly around, turning the dusk into a fairyland. There are some species of fireflies in the tropics that will gather in one tree and blink on and off simultaneously. I suspect if you told somebody from another planet about this, they would accuse you of making it up. Finally, having delighted our senses of smell and sight, we come to our sense of hearing. And what is the seasonal offering that June provides to the ear? Easily, it is the song of the wood thrush. Audubon dubbed the wood thrush my greatest favorite of the feathered tribes of our woods, and continued, the song of the wood thrush, although composed of but few notes, is so powerful, distinct, clear, and mellow that it is impossible for any person to hear it without being struck by the effect it produces on the mind. I do not know what instrumental sounds I can compare these notes. It is quite beyond my power to describe. One George Gladden, in an old and fascinating book on American birds, has this to say about the song of the wood thrush. It is generally too fanciful to find resemblances between bird notes and spoken words, but no one with an ear for time or tune can deny that bird songs may, by coincidence of course, repeat known musical phrases. So sane and accurate an observer as Herbert K. Job finds in the phrase of the wood thrush a distinct suggestion of the opening appeal in Weber's Invitation to the Dance, and again the sweetly solemn thought of Handel's Largo from Xerxes. These comparisons are, as Mr. Gladden points out, indeed fanciful. The song of the wood thrush is, above almost all others, beyond musical comparison and certainly beyond words. The terms bell-like, peaceful, sweet, liquid, flute-like that are often found in bird books just can't measure up. But they can suggest, and only suggest, the wood thrush's magical song that comes from deep within the woods on a late June day, and it seems also from somewhere deep within the memory.
Support comes from the Virginia Living Museum. I'm Jessica Azura, Senior Director of Guest Engagement, welcoming you to experience the wonder of Virginia's native birds, mammals, marine life, and reptiles, all with a focus on education and conservation. More at thevlm.org.